My fitness training is going pretty well. It's staying consistent, which is going to definitely be a challenge when I have an upcoming surgery. But what I've learned by stepping on the scale and looking at myself in the mirror is that as I get older, nutrition becomes more and more of a factor in maintaining an ideal body weight. So I bought an Oxyline body composition scale, looking through some of the reviews and looking at the site of medgrade.org. Oxyline is touted as probably being one of the most accurate body composition scales for the home market. Now, most accurate doesn't mean it's accurate, but maybe better than the other brands that are out there, maybe. So using that, on Monday, I stepped on the scale and I weighed 182.1 pounds with a 49-pound amount of body fat. And that percentage is somewhere around 26-ish. So I'm not terribly worried about this 182, but I definitely want to cut this amount of body fat in half. So I've calculated my basic metabolic rate, which is the amount of calories that I need to sustain my body at its current rate and doing nothing other than just sitting on my butt. That amount of calories is 1,638. If I have light activity or even sedentary, then the amount of calories goes up to right around 2,000. And this is to sustain me, again, doing nothing but extremely light activity. So with that, what I need to do, what I've calculated is I need to drop down to 1,500 calories a day. That gives me a deficit of 500 calories per day, which times 7 days comes out to 3,500 calories, which is typically equivalent to the amount of calories in 1 pound of body fat. Now, whether or not my body decides to reduce the body fat or someplace else, that remains to be seen, but that's what I'm going for. Now with this, I've also, through some various reading, determined that I probably need to be getting about 150 to 180 grams of protein with probably about 20 grams of fiber. That's due to age and appropriate gut health. So here's the plan. Now I just need to work with, I usually use MyFitnessPal to work with tracking the calories. Usually when I start something like this, I have some real good improvement for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then I start to lose focus. So we'll see how these first 3 or 4 weeks go, and then my bigger challenge will be not to lose focus and to continue staying on this pound, focusing on getting this calorie deficit right here, and then seeing if that has a positive impact here on my body fat.